He was the heir apparent to the big three, but things look to have crumbled very badly for the former world number three. For the better part of 5 years, the narrative surrounding Stefanos Tsitsipas was one of when, not if. With a classical one-handed backhand and a game built on the sliding red clay of Europe, the Greek was expected to win multiple Grand Slams as the careers of the big three wrapped up. That destiny felt tangible when, during the 2021 French Open final, Tsitsipas stood just a set away from his maiden Grand Slam title. Fast forward to this week in Monte Carlo, and that version of Tsitsipas feels like a ghost. His 7-5, 6-4 opening round loss to Francisco Cerundolo isn't just a tournament exit. It signals a deep crisis. Before this week, Monte Carlo was his sanctuary, where he had won a staggering 3 titles. Now he's out in the opening round. The fallout is brutal. Projected to drop to roughly number 65 in the rankings, Tsitsipas has plummeted to a depth he hasn't seen since March 2018, when he was a 19-year-old just breaking into the top 100. And while the world watches in shock, one man saw this coming. Goran Ivanisevic's brief and explosive coaching stint with Tsitsipas in 2025 ended with a scathing autopsy of the Greek's career. Ivanisevic famously labeled him poorly prepared before Wimbledon, suggesting his issues were a toxic mix of physical stagnation and mental fragility. And the Croat's advice was radical. Stop playing entirely for 4 months. Tsitsipas initially dismissed these words and Ivanisevic as his coach. But as he struggles to win back-to-back matches this season, the critique looks less like an insult and more like a roadmap for a recovery he refused to take. Once celebrated for his variety, his backhand is now routinely exploited, and the physical edge that defined his early success has dulled. For Tsitsipas, the red clay of Monte Carlo was supposed to be the start of his resurgence. Instead, it has become a mirror reflecting a player who must now decide if he will heed the warnings he once ignored or continue a slide that is starting to look permanent.